Hey everybody, this is Cathy from Whole Home and Body Health, and today I have an extremely exciting video. We are going to test a Tesla vehicle. Okay, this is my beautiful friend Amber.
Hello.
This is her beautiful Tesla, and we're gonna go for a ride and see what kind of levels of EMFs that we get. So let's hop in. All right, now we are driving in the car, so I'm going to take some measurements. And the first measurement I'm going to take are the electric fields, so we're going to see what we get with that. Alright, I am in the front passenger side. These are the electric fields. I'm getting about 3, 4. We are accelerating pretty high, so it's a pretty accurate reading. That is quite low. Alright, now we are the back seat of the driver's side. I'm getting about 11 volts per meter. And the back seat behind the driver, about 15. And the back seat in the middle, we're at about 5 to 8. And the back seat, passenger side, we've got about 7. Well, 5 to 9, it's ranging. And in the back seat behind the passenger side on the floor, we've got about 5 to 10. And then in the driver's side, we've got about 15, 17, jumping around a little bit, 26. And on the floor, we've got about 17 to 25-ish. And on the console, right under the, I don't know what you call this. The fancy, the dash, maybe?
Dash
Computer system?
Touch screen.
Touch screen. We've got about 15, 16 or so volts per meter up towards the screen. It's about 23, 30, 32-ish. Over by the steering wheel, it goes down to about 4. That's nice. Alright, now I'm testing the magnetic fields, and I am on the floor of the passenger side. I'm at about 2.7 up to 3-ish. We're not accelerating yet, so we'll see what happens when we're back on the highway. Okay, in the passenger seat, I'm at about 0.3. Okay, the console, we've got about 0.8. It jumped up there for a sec, I'm not sure why. Oh. It looks like it's pulsing a little bit, so that's interesting.
I'm gonna hit this really hard, really fast.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I just have to do it.
It's like a roller coaster. It's like that same, like, oh my god, gravity.
It's wild, isn't it?
It's awesome.
This is a cell phone charger too, so I don't know if that makes any difference.
That might be.
This is, I don't know if maybe this is shut. There's actually like a protective, if that makes a difference. Oh wow, it does.
Okay, so that's interesting
Compared to open. Wow.
Oh, whoops, yeah.
It was telling me that I wasn't. I thought it was driving. Now it is.
Okay. So that's good.
Can we put out my floor?
Yeah. See, okay. Driver's side floor.
We'll accelerate. Tell the car to.
0.1 to 0.1, 0.8. That's really low. That's great. The driver's side can often be really high on the magnetic field. So 0.3, awesome. Let's see what it is at sorry about the sun. I know it's a little bit difficult to see. Okay, at the steering wheel, it's about 0.14-ish. Awesome, really low. About 2 or so at the touch screen, computer. Oh, no, much lower now. 1.2.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good. Alright, in the back of the driver's side on the floor, we're at around 1. And 0.5 in the back seat behind the driver. And the middle, we're at about 0.2. In the back seat behind the passenger, 1.2. And on the floor of the passenger, we're a little bit higher at about 2 milligauss. All right, now we're gonna test the radio frequency with my Safe and Sound Pro 2. Let me turn on the sound here. So it's a little bit challenging because I can definitely hear a cell tower in the background. So it's difficult to know exactly what we're getting from the car versus cell towers outside, because we are driving on the highway. But I can hear some that clicking. I'm not sure exactly. I mean, it's coming from inside the car. Some kind of sensor. Could be radar. Could be backup camera. Could be I'm not sure. So I've gotten so far up to 35,000 microwatts per square meter. It's kind of all over the place. So there's definitely some radio frequency devices happening in the car. But again, some of that is cell tower, so it's really difficult to isolate that. All right, and we are done testing the Tesla. So as you saw, the magnetic fields were relatively low compared to other cars. The electric fields were a little bit elevated, but not as high as I would expect for an electric vehicle. And the radio frequency was, of course, elevated because it's a modern day car that's got all the bells and whistles and many sensors throughout, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, cellular service on the computer system, etc. So the radio frequency was higher than I would have liked to have seen, but with the electric fields and magnetic fields, not significantly higher than I see in many other videos. One other thing to note is that there could be an elevated dirty electricity source when the car is charging. Now we were charging it at a superstation, so I did not have a meter that I was able to plug into an outlet, so I couldn't test that. But we do know that when you when you charge an electric vehicle into your home, an outlet in your home, that we almost always see really high elevated dirty electricity fields. So we do want to be mindful about when we're charging an electric car in our home. Hopefully not at night. Maybe we can do it when most of the people aren't in the house. Just having some better practices around that. But otherwise, that is it for our testing of the Tesla. And this was a 2021 Model Y Tesla, if you wanted to know. So if you've got any questions, please leave them below. I'd be happy to answer them. And of course, please subscribe to my channel so I can continue to bring you this information and help spread awareness to as many people as possible. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.